There are places that don't just stay in your memory, they get under your skin.
And Val d'Orcia is one of them.
In this video, we'll ride through rolling hills, vineyards and timeless villages.
Come with me, we are heading into the soul of Tuscany.
On a 160-kilometer journey by bike and on foot through the nature and history of the Val d'Orcia. In particular, in Val d'Orcia and its surroundings, we visited the area around Monticchiello, Pienza, San Quirico d'Orcia, Bagno Vignoni, Montepulciano, and around Buonconvento, Montalcino and Murlo.
And in the description of this video you will find the GPX tracks we have traveled by bike, so you can use them with your device.
But before we dive into the 5 routes of our journey, let me just say a few words about the Val d'Orcia and why, to me, it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. This land in southern Tuscany, in the center of Italy, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not just for its history, but for the way nature and human vision have come together. It's a place shaped by centuries of care, where cypress-lined roads, vineyards, wheat fields and medieval villages draw a perfect balance between beauty and simplicity. It's the Tuscany you imagine when you close your eyes. Golden hills, slow rhythms, good wine and timeless charm. And maybe that's what makes the Val d'Orcia so unforgettable. It's not just something you see, it's something you feel. So let's begin. Day 1, we leave Monticchiello, heading toward Montepulciano. We went up the famous cypress road of Monticchiello and then took a wide trek towards Montepulciano.
Then in our trip we have found Montepulciano, a Renaissance beauty perched high.
It's famous for its wine, and here every stone feels like it has something to say. And then we got back on our bikes towards the beautiful church of San Bartolomeo. From there we reached Monticchiello, one of the most beautiful villages we have visited. Monticchiello is an authentic, teeny village of just a couple hundred residents.
It makes you feel like you are in a medieval movie setting.
The second day started at the Campi Elisi, the house dreamed by Massimo Decimo Meridio in the film Gladiator, and then we reached the cypress trees of San Quirico d'Orcia, Bagno Vignoni Alta, and finally the gem of Bagno Vignoni.
This is Bagno Vignoni.
Yes, that's a thermal bath, right in the middle of the main square. Romans bathed here, so did Saint Catherine of Siena. And today it's still magical. Water, history and a warm invitation to just pause.
San Quirico is where time slows and maybe stops.
Renaissance gardens, stone churches, olive groves and the gentle rhythms of life. This town has been watching pilgrims pass by for centuries, and it still feels like a good place to rest. The third route was from Monticchiello to Pienza. We basically went around Pienza, passing by Palazzo Massaini. Pienza is considered the heart of Val d'Orcia.
Pienza is the biggest medieval historical center among the villages we have visited.
A UNESCO World Heritage site, its dimension of ideal Renaissance city has been an example for other cities in Italy and abroad. You can find squares, alleys, panoramic terraces and glimpses full of romance and Tuscanness. Then, with bad weather approaching, we returned to Monticchiello. Our fourth bike ride started from Castello Tricerchi, surrounded by fog, then we reached Montalcino.
Welcome to Brunello Wine Country.
Here, within the walls of the last castle of the Republic of Siena, we ate a fantastic sandwich with Tuscan bread, salami and cheese. Returning to the starting point, in Castiglione del Bosco we crossed a beautiful landscape made of cypress trees and golf courses. Perhaps the most beautiful itinerary traveled here in Val d'Orcia, along a white track that took us between green hills and elegant villas and castles. Our last bike ride started from Buonconvento.
Buonconvento in Italian means happy place, and that's exactly what it feels like.
Walled streets, sleepy cafes, and that quiet beauty that just makes you slow down. Then, by bike, we reached Murlo.
Murlo is small, but its past runs deep. Once was an Etruscan land, and here you can find an Etruscan museum.
It is a beautiful little village surrounded by walls where we had lunch. On the way back, we passed through the Murlo mines and visited the Bibbiano castle, surrounded by walls and a moat, and abandoned houses.
What to say, this ride through the Val d'Orcia was more than a bike trip.
It was a reminder that beauty doesn't shout, it whispers. And sometimes the best way to hear it is with two wheels and an open heart. Anyway, what did we like the most? The white tracks we cycled, first of all. Then, Monticchiello and its intimate atmosphere, Pienza and its panoramic view, Montalcino and its fortress, and, following that, Buonconvento, Murlo and Bagno Vignoni. We liked San Quirico d'Orcia and Montepulciano the least.
Thank you for riding with us and see you on the next adventure.